Hey kids, welcome back. I'm so excited for this new reading because now we get to find out what happens with Jacob and his brothers. So remember last time they were being so mean to Joseph because he got a colorful robe because he was his dad's favorite. And so they threw him into a well and then they end up going home, and on the way home they ran into some Egyptians, and the Egyptians were like, we can use a new slave. And so they took him out of the well, they sold him to slavery, and then they told their dad Jacob that wild animals killed him. So now we get to find out what actually happens to Jacob. Pharaoh's Dreams, Genesis 39 through 41. The traders took Joseph to Egypt. He was thrown into jail, but he did nothing wrong. Joseph trusted God to help him. He made friends with some of the prisoners. One of them had been a wine tester for Pharaoh. Pharaoh was the leader of Egypt. The wine taster said, "Last night I had a dream. I was picking grapes and squeezing them into Pharaoh's cup. Then I put the cup in his hand. What does this mean, Joseph?" Joseph answered, "You will be Pharaoh's wine taster again. Once you are free, please don't forget about me. Help me out of jail too." A few days later, the wine taster's dreams came true. He got out of jail and became Pharaoh's wine taster again. A few days later, the wine taster's dream came true. He got out of jail and became Pharaoh's wine taster once again. But he forgot about Joseph. Later, Pharaoh had two strange dreams. In one dream, he saw 7 heavy cows and 7 skinny cows. The skinny cows ate up all the heavy cows. In another dream, Pharaoh saw 7 healthy plants. Then he saw 7 dried up plants. The dried up plants ate all the healthy plants. Pharaoh was confused. Pharaoh's wise men were confused too. Then the wine taster remembered Joseph. He told Pharaoh that Joseph could explain his dreams. With God's help, Joseph told Pharaoh what his dream meant. For the next 7 years, plenty of food will grow. For 7 years after that, not enough food will grow because there will be no rain, Pharaoh said. "Joseph, you are a very wise man. I will make you a ruler over Egypt." Oh man, he got thrown into jail. That's not cool. But because he was doing God's work and being obedient, God gave him a blessing, and he got out of jail. And because he was helping Pharaoh, Pharaoh made him a ruler too. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else happens in Joseph's journey. Joseph saves his family. Genesis 42 through 46. For the first 7 years, Joseph was in charge of gathering extra food for the people of Egypt. That way, when hardly any crops grew, there would still be plenty to eat. The 7 bad years began, and people in other countries had no food at all. Even Joseph's family did not have enough to eat. So, Joseph's father sent his sons to Egypt to buy some food. When the brothers arrived in Egypt, they went to Joseph and bowed down to him. They did not know he was their brother, but Joseph knew. Joseph sold them some food. Then the brothers left to go home. Sometime later, they returned to buy more food. Just as Joseph had dreamed, they bowed down to him again. Finally, Joseph told them, "I am your brother." His brothers were afraid. But Joseph told them not to be afraid. God meant it for good. "He had a special plan for me," he said. They all hugged. Joseph's brothers rushed home. They told their father what had happened. Jacob was so happy to hear that Joseph was alive again. The whole family moved to Egypt. Oh, what a happy ending. Joseph gets reunited with his family. They forgive each other, give each other big hugs. He gets to see his dad again. This kind of sounds like another story. Do you guys remember? Yep, Jacob and Esau. So Joseph's dad is Jacob, and Jacob's brother's Esau. This kind of sounds like a family thing. do you guys get along with your brothers and sisters, or do you guys just throw each other in the well? I don't know. Me and my siblings got along pretty well, so maybe you guys should try it too. A baby in a basket. Many years passed. A new Pharaoh ruled over Egypt. He did not know about the good things Joseph had done. By now there were many people in Jacob's family. They were called Israelites. Okay, pause. New word. Israelites. That means people that came out of the nation of Israel. Israel is a country. Also, Israelites means God's chosen people. Let's see what else we can learn. Pharaoh did not like the Israelites. He made them work hard. One day, Pharaoh decided to get rid of all the Israelite baby boys. A woman named Jochebed had a baby boy. She wanted to save him. So, she gently laid her baby inside a basket and placed him in the river. The baby started to cry. Pharaoh's daughter saw the basket and opened it. She gently picked up the baby and hugged him. "I want to keep you," the princess whispered. She named him Moses because she pulled him out of the water. Miriam, the baby's big sister, had been watching nearby. She said to the princess, "I know a woman who can help you take care of the baby." So Miriam ran to get her mother. Jochebed was so happy. When Moses was a young boy, Jochebed returned him to the princess. He grew up in the palace. Yay! Another happy ending! Let's just break this story down a little bit more. So Pharaoh did not like the Israelites. He did not like God's chosen people. So he made them work really hard all the time. He made him get rid of all of the baby boys. So that's when Moses' mom put him in the basket and shipped him off down the river. Well, Pharaoh's daughter, she found the baby in the basket. She got him out, and Moses' big sister, that's who Miriam is, was hiding in the weeds, and she pops out and says, hey, I know someone who can help you with that baby. So that's when she ran back and got her mom, Jochebed, which is Moses' true mom. So yay, she got to take care of her baby after all. Way to protect your baby, Jochebed. Okay, kids, so next reading is going to be really important. We're going to learn more about who Moses is. He's a very important man. So that means subscribe, turn on your notifications, and get ready for the next reading. Remember, kids, God loves you, and He has a special plan for you. See you next time.